He says he does, but the devil doesn't love us like he said he does. With his actions, bet he said enough. He never done, the end of it will never come. He says he does, but the devil doesn't love us like he said he does. With his actions, bet he said enough. He never done, the end of it will never come. Since just begun, it never comes. He just says it does, it never does. Erect, he doesn't measure up. Yeah, the devil doesn't love us like he said he does. Manifested, enveloped in the flesh and blood, like film when he develops us in dark rooms like the devil does to us rebellious bunch. The hellions hunch, the headless hushed, the heavens up on levels above have sent us a lonesome dove descends upon the precious sun. But this is who I truly love, to level with the devil's dances on another level dumb. To peddle smut, he fell in love with what is just a sexual lust. The same who left us high and dry on totem pole, now bottom rung. He said he does, yes he does, but the devil never loved us like he said he does. He says he does, yes he does, but the devil never loved us like he said he does. He says he does, yes he does, but the devil never loved us like he said he does. He says he does, yes he does, but the devil ain't the one that you should ever trust. Yeah, still wondering, man, what I've done to hurt so much meant well enough. I failed him, huh? The precious son whose message comes, and just in time took measures, huh? But once someone who measures up, the second coming soon enough. It's just begun, be ready bruh, best level up, the devil's done. Whatever is of let's to come, whatever is to come of us, just know that I meant well enough. Now tell me bruh, meant well enough, and I failed him, huh? You tell me what? When has heaven failed you, bruh? The hand of heaven held you up. The hand of heaven held us up. The hands of heaven held us up. I'll tell you what, that's special, huh? Yeah, we do what the devil doesn't. Ask who shed his precious blood. The same who didn't breadcrumb us. The best of all to ever was. I mean well enough, so I thought when I was swelling up with pride so much, I tell you what, never mind my name, tell you why. Just felt it what had me held up. If long enough I failed at what might as well have been my death, huh? Even then, would not give up. I did get up on broken legs and spirit crushed with breadcrumb by the failure, yeah, punk. I looked up to since I felt the rush of blood through veins to brain turn mush. Too much watching boobs to bust, down tubes to flush what left me sunk until she pushed too quick to shove. Comes push to pull the cushion fluff when ain't to be discussed. Look, I mean well enough, yeah, I mean well enough. Shit, or so I thought when I was swelling up with pride so much, man, I tell you what, that must be why my name was solid was. Said failed at what had held me up, but long enough I failed at what might as well have been my dad, huh? Even then, would not give up. I did get up on broken leg and spirit crushed. Was breadcrumb by the belly up hunks. I looked up too, scent felt the rush. A blood through vein, the brain turned mush from too much watching. Boobs to bust, down tubes to flush. What left me sunk and tushy push, too quick to shove. Comes push and pull, the cushion fluff. When ain't up to be just discussed, it even worked to mention much. And finally I repent, I'm done forever with the devil's lust. The rebels run from heaven hush, the pedal to the metal push. The buttons punched it, pressure pumped. I kept my peeps as pets to punk. I let them vent themselves enough to tell you I was self-absorbed. For them, I did not care enough. I reveled in my failures fun, took pleasure in the devil's bunch. I treasured never, nothing but my devil tongue, unleveled I level with the several sized up underfoot crush, kept it up, pinned down under my clever thumb. I better not pick that back up. I'm on another level when it comes to doing desperate jump. And I'll level with you on and up. I never thought of myself that much. It led me to develop what had left me in an ever slump, forever dumped by devil cunts. Despite now I'll level up, assure you I meant well enough, but still an epic failure fluffed up. I stayed in pride till by him stumped, who never left me stepping stuck. I fell in love with lesser lustfuls, left me lumped in twisted heat to heal their hush. Neath covers bloody, wounded, crushed by what isn't so much. Disgust amidst the good old bunch. Welcome monks, I was a monger for whores for less than next to nothing. Less than nothing. Others numb, I guess I failed when tested, Too late, some say, but never, bruh. I do believe in second chances. Heaven's hands have held me up. He says he does. Yes, he does. But the devil never loved us like he said he does. He says he does. Yes, he does. But the devil never loved us like he said he does. He says he does. Yes, he does. But the devil never loved us like he said he does. Full erect, don't measure up. Yeah, thing to say, with him at time, I fell in love. Yeah, I'm on another level. Lustful, I'm fessing up. I can't be, assure you I'm in well enough. Yeah, with the hands of heaven, man, they held me up. I'm less than lovely and the eyes gone blind with what I'm fleshed and flush and sink with such a wreck to come. The wings I spread, the same the devil does. The demons underneath them weep for seasons spent in precious love with who, yes it was and also is the same who know it's still to come. The rest is what is left belong to he who saw to it. I'd come to knowledge of the truth before forever I was kept in touch with only who was not in touch. The on another level dumb to come numb, gut stroke breathless brush with death whose shoulders broad stretched, lunging fist toward head hush, pulled threads struck like bolts of thunder, heavy hum in treble trunks. The bottom rung, I've always been on these totem poles erecting up to measure up. The flesh is dumb, my head still hums from spirits spun and souls I'd suck. My body all but wrecked, it sucks, but heart still beats its precious blood, accepted as reflected, flushed, dissected, cut, digested lunch. I eat now such for breakfast, brunch, and once been had, inspected, stunned. I step to heaven's precious son, the lesser than who level up, depend upon his mercy shown, the shepherd of forever love, accepting I was never right, the work was mine, the devil's was. He says he does, yes he does, but the devil never loved us like he says he does. He said he does, yes he does, but the devil never loved us like he said he does. With his actions bare he said enough. He's never done, the end of it will never come. Since just begun, it never comes. He just says it does, it never does. Fully wrecked, don't measure up. He says he does, but he don't love us like he said he does. He says he does, yeah, yes he does, but the devil doesn't love us like he said he does. Had felt as long as tails, heads up. What I was taught was special spunk, had left me lumped in several slumps. I definitely was special, We'll tell that to the several slums. I pedaled smut through the level up, kicked up dust and puddles mud amongst the same who failed me some. Bit more than some, what of it comes. The sum of it was not that much, but just enough to keep it coming. Eventually I did though come when summoned by the special one to grips with it, the gravity, the depravity, just a myth to bust, a myth debunked. A little punk got pissy when he lit me up. In darkness walked some distance done. Since when it too fizzle fun. My hair went braided, frizzled up, has drizzled down upon me come. For quite some time was wet as much as dogs are when flea dipped and dumped. With ticks and leeches sucking blood, I couldn't shake them up and all. I knew this could be never done without the help from him to come. The hands of heaven held me up, the only one to carry up, to see me in my current state as someone he could ever love. Now, with the devil done. He says he does, yes he does. The dirty devil doesn't love her like he said he does. With his actions, bet he said enough. Fully wrecked, don't measure up. Seen omens you would likely doubt. If ever I had said enough, I've seen the signs with my own two eyes. Same two that can't see enough, but seen as much as anyone's. At least my share of the shepherd's shun meant well enough, it wasn't enough to soothe their souls once dead, their loves, their lustful eyes, surprised so wide to witness what too quick he come. And now they knew, just as I do, what not enough meant well enough. See, no, what tears are welling up. The saints who eyed the blind have come to look upon what hurts to see. The headless hush, the several sunk in by the level of the pedal smut, the devil's love. If ever did the devil love, he loved himself, forever does. But not so much I'm willing bet to realize now what it really was that led the best astray today. Still many trust in him to help them up. He fails them, huh? If you ask me, well, he failed enough. With him never again will I be putting trust by sinking up so level flush. I go my own way, heaven doesn't come my way like hell it does. I made my choice seem hell enough. Let's see now what the heavens are, with heaven's hand that held me up. If anything, man, I tell you what, seen shepherd's son who fell in love, with several left them crippled up. The scale we come to tip them tough, get going when it getting tough, but rough around the edge of some. I'm coming clean, I'm cleaning up, mean well enough. Seen several such a special bunch, turned sexy sluts who never blush. They prized above all else in life their busty breast and they bubble butts, but it was just some flesh to flood. It really wasn't nothing much. Obsession with the likes of which left witches melted shelter from the storm to come and never found. They'll come through in the better clud, no matter what was ever done. But never enough, they left their love to hoard himself on leveled lines toward what would never have enough of just as much would take to make it work enough to work would come. Day in, day out, make strangers come. They lured him in with you know what, just floozies who were loosey-goosey, choosy till they chosen chump. They chunked the doozy, left themselves, got abandoned by the best to come. And by their time, all they left with what would not near enough, with lesser than they ended up. In this sad but so I've seen them set up and trapped by the system. Same they bucked in cells to bump, with heads to jump, in beds to bump, with breasts to plump, legs spread to spin, get measured up, spun, detecting up, and wreck get stuck. Didn't measure up, shit between hearts and heads, a soulless bunch. The spirits too thin spread, they spun, went off into the distance. Dunces, dumb enough to put they trust in him when the devil says he does. Yeah, he said he does, but he doesn't, cuz the devil never loved her like he said he does. So let's level up, the end of it will never come and it just begun. It never does, he says it does, but it doesn't, bruh. Now I know better, huh? To what begins with me went well enough, meant well enough. Yeah, said had barely bat a bashful eye at what had left us for dead and dumb. Devil done it, rebels rushed it, on the run ever since it just begun. The end to come and it never does. Yeah, he says it does, but it never does. Amen, amen. Say as much as anyone don't help enough. Guess prayers unsaid won't help you none. If anyone is helping us, it's just the one that special comes and held us up with heaven's love. The hellions healed, if ever was. My work went what the devil does. Trust me, I meant well enough, but it wasn't enough. Would not add much as what it took to really come to grip with why I've just leveled up. See, cause I'm the one the devil said he does, but to be told he can never love, because a secret, man, he kept it from is lesser than till I leveled up. The one with whom the devil done, the one he'd never get to done, but have been by him dipped and dumped, skipped and skunked, guess I've said enough. He never does, man, love her like he says he does. Trust me, he says he does, yes he does, but the devil never loved us like he said he does. What the devil done, his actions, you bet, have said enough. Yeah, it's just begun. The end won't never come. He says it will, but it never comes. Something he just says it does. Guess fully red don't measure up. The devil doesn't love her like he said he does. Yeah, he said he does. Yes, he does. But the devil never loved her like he says he does. The devil sucks. On another level, bro. Manifest, enveloped in the flesh and blood. He's too enveloped in the flesh and blood. He's obsessed with us. Develops us in a dark room like the devil does. Enveloped in the flesh and blood like film when he develops us. In dark room like the devil does. To us his big rebellious bunch. The hellions hunch, the headless hush. The heavens up on levels above. Have sent to us a lonesome dove. Descends upon the precious son, who shed his precious blood. But this is who I truly love. Who wouldn't breadcrumb us to level with the devil. Dances on another level dumb. The pedal smug, yes he fell in love with what is just a sexual lust. The same left us high and dry, not the bottom rung or the totem pole. Still wondering, man, what have I done? It's how I wake up almost every day. I'm like, what the fuck? You earned so much, man, well enough. I felt him, huh? Precious son, a message comes, shed his precious blood. Just in time he took measures, huh? But want someone who measures up. The second coming, soon enough, it's just begun. Be ready, bro, let's level up. The devil done, whatever is of this to come. Whatever is to come of us, just know that I meant well enough. Now tell me, bro, was that enough? Doesn't mean so much when hand of heaven had to hold you up, man. When this heaven failed you, bro, the hand of heaven held us up. I tell you what, that's special, huh? We do what the devil does and ask who shed his precious blood. The same who wouldn't breadcrumb us, the best of all, who ever would. He says he does, yes he does. But the devil never loved us like he said he does. Fully red don't measure up. He's too enveloped in the flesh and blood. I swear, man, he's obsessed with us. He says he does. Yes, he does, but he never does. Trust me, the devil ain't the one who you should put your trust. Yeah, put our trust in God, man, it's a must. Swear to God, I meant well enough. That's what I swore when I was swelling up. I'm proud so much that I'll tell you, but that might be why my name was Kyler White. I felt it, what had held me up long enough, and I felt it, what minded well to build my dad. Even then, would not give up. I did get up on broken leg and spirit crushed with breadcrumb by the failures I looked up to. Punks who since felt the rush of blood through vein to brain turn mush. For too much watching boobs to bust down tubes to flush what left me sunk until she pushed too quick to shove. More cushion for the pushing, huh? Come push and pull the cushion fluff. Well, ain't up to be discussed. Ain't even worth the mention, huh? And I finally repent, I'm done forever with the devil's lust. The rebels run from heaven hush. The pedal to the metal push. The buttons punched in pressure pump. I kept my peeps as pets to pump. I let them fend for themselves enough. Tell you I was self-absorbed and for them did not care enough. I reveled in my failures, fun, took pleasure in the devil's bunch. I treasured never, nothing but my devil tongue. Wasn't level, huh? I level with the several sized up underfoot crush, kept enough. Pinned down under my clever thumb. I better not pick that back up. I'm on another level when it comes to doing desperate jump. Trust, I'll level with you, on and up. I never thought of myself that much. It led me to develop what has led me in an ever slump, forever dumb. But these devilish cunts, despite them, now I level up. Assure you I meant well enough, but still when epic failure fluffed up, I steep in pride till by him stung, who never let me step in stuck. I fell in love with lesser lustfuls, left me lumped in twisted heat. To heal their hush neath covers bloody hidden, wounded crushed by what it so much discussed amidst the good old bunch. A good old boy, welcome monks. Shit, I was with mongers of horrors for less than nothing, next to nothing, others numb. I guess I failed when I was tested, huh? Too late, some say, but never, bruh. I do believe in seconds, chances, heaven's hands held me up. They never failed me, bruh. I'm less than lovely in the eye gone blind with what I'm flesh, then flush and sink with such a wreck to come. The wings I spread, the kind the devil does. These demons underneath me weep. The season spent in precious love with he was and also is the same who you know it's still to come. The hand of heaven held me up. The rest is what is left, belongs to He, and only He who saw to it I come. The knowledge of the truth I trust, before forever I was kept in touch with only He who was not in touch. I can be on another level, dumb, become God's throat, breathless brush with death through shoulders broad, stretched and lunge, fists toward heads hushed, pulled threads struck like bolts of thunder, heavy hum and treble trunk. The bottom rung, I've always been on totem poles, erect enough to measure up. The flesh is dumb, my head still hung, for spirits spun and souls I suck. My body all but wrecked, it sucks, but heart still beats with His precious blood. Accepted that, reflected, flushed, dissected, cut, digested lunch. I eat now such for breakfast, brunch, and once I had been inspected, stunned, I stepped to heaven, precious son, the lesser than who level up, depend on upon His mercy shown, the shepherd of forever love. I've seen Him shun, several shun, accepting I was never right, man, the work with mine, the type the devil does. Had failed as long as tails, heads up. What I was taught was special spunk, had left me lump in several slumps. I definitely was special, huh? What's that? Tell that to several slums and sluts. I pedaled through the level, love, kicked up dust and muddles, puddle mud amongst the same who failed me some, bit more than some of what it come. What I become, the sum of it was not that much, but had just enough to keep it coming. Eventually I did though come, was summoned by the special one to grips with it, the gravity, depravity, just a myth to bust, a myth debunked. I was a little punk, got pissy when they lit me up, in darkness walked some distance, done since when it went to fizzle fun. Man, my hair once braided fizzled up and drizzled down upon me come for quite some time, was wet as much as dogs as when fleet dipped and done, protection leeches, sucking blood, skinny dipped in pools of blood. I couldn't shake them off and up and off, till I knew this could be never done without the help from Him to come, the only one to ever care enough to see me in my current state, a serpent snake. Yeah, someone He could ever love. Like I said, the hand of heaven held me up, saying, oh man, you would likely doubt if ever I had said enough. You can't say enough about why we really don't pray enough. I've seen the signs with my own eyes, same truth that cannot see enough, but seen as much as anyone's, at least my share of the shepherd's son. Meant well enough, it wasn't enough to soothe their soul once dead, their love, their lustful eyes, surprise so wide to witness what too quick had come from push to shove, push and pull, and now they knew, just as I do, was not enough, we meant well enough. Now with tears, eyes that well enough, the same two eyes that blind to come, to look upon what hurts to see, serpent see, and perfect, imperfect me, perfectly imperfect, man, just perfectly accept myself. You cursing me? Yo, I'm trying.